Hi friends, Kelly here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is the letter P and we are going to do a pen nib. I think they're actually called nib pens, but I need a P and so it's pen nib thing. We are going to be doing this for Flippy Floppy. I'm not really sure where this is going to live, but I know I want to do one of these. So I talked about it in a previous video, but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take at least one of these. I might do a couple additional ones. We'll see. Pen nib here. These are calligraphy pen nibs things. Gonna use some alcohol ink to change the color of those. And then once those are dry, we're gonna take a little bit of this, what did we call this? Hemp cord, wrap it around it, and then we're gonna attach it to this card. And I have a few pieces of ephemera out. I have this stub pen number 442 thing, and then this one is Perry & Co. London steel pens. I'm kind of thinking that one and then putting the pen right here. But I also was thinking it'd be cool to do like a little, maybe a stamp wherever this is going to fit, but I don't think it'll be this one. We'll have to look and see what we have that is going to fit. So let's get started. First thing is to do the alcohol ink. So let's get some alcohol ink. I'm also going to grab a tweezers. I have a metal tweezers here somewhere. Here it is, that I have been using for alcohol ink stuff. Okay, so let's see. Which one do we want to go with? Do we want to go with something simple? I like it. They're called cartooning bold, cartooning medium. It's funny. I'm kind of thinking this flat one because I do want to be mindful of not adding a ton of bulk. Come on. Oh, I don't want them all to come out. Stay there. I'm thinking this one because I can do it like that. It's still kind of more flat, and then I'm not adding a ton of bulk. So let's see if we have, I think it's going to be, let's see. I think it's going to be one of these two. Let's try figuring out what stamp it's going to be. Which one does it fit in? That would work if I want to do the angle of that one, but that one would fit a lot better. This one's going to be too small. Oh, that's kind of cool. Which one? Envisioning this, I'm kind of thinking that one. So it'll look like that. Or maybe the pen's on top. Yeah, let's do the pen on top. Okay, all right, we have a plan. So this should go quick. The majority of the time is probably going to be just simply waiting for the alcohol ink to dry, which shouldn't take long at all. So I should probably do a couple of them just so I have them done. But you know what? Part of the fun is doing it when it's time. I don't want to have them all done and then what fun is that? So I'm going to be smart this time and actually pick it up. And I'm going to just do, what color am I doing? Ginger. Where's rust? I think I have one that's called rust. Yeah. But we open it up first. Oh gosh, no, thank you. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna do this. Just put a couple of drops on it, kind of make sure it's all over. Then I'm going to turn it over and put a few more on there. And then I'm going to drop it in there. Come back. And let's see if it's, come on, I don't want it, I want to flip it over because I don't want it to pool in there. So then it'll take forever. All right. Ooh, pungent. So we're going to let that dry. Shouldn't take super long. While that's doing its thing, let's, oh, boo. All right, come back to that. Let's address this card. I'm going to grab out Scorched Timber and I'm going to grab out my paper destroyer. Where is it? Come on. So I don't know if this card's going to get glued down onto something or just kind of get tucked into something. So we'll find out when we get to that part. So for right now, I'm just going to distress the edges ink it, and I'm only going to worry about this side. I'm not going to do anything on that side. And scorched timber will go nice and dark. Yeah, I like that. Maybe a little heavy on that side. Perfect. Might as well do the other side too, because you can still kind of see the white paper. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, let's do the stamping in whatever this is. Nocturne? Let's do Fallen Leaves. No, let's go Nocturne because it's already super dark. We need a block. There we go. Okay. I also need to distress that, so let me see. All right, I'm gonna get this stamped on, and then I'm gonna come back when the alcohol is dried, and then we'll hot glue the hemp cord and get her done. Quick and easy. I probably should have been Q, because that's also gonna be quick and easy. All right, I'll be back. All right, it is not quite dry. Almost. The ink that was underneath is still a little wet, but I thought I'm gonna try adding another color just for fun. How about mushroom? Let's put a drop of that on, since we kind of have to wait for it to finish drying anyway. Let's see. Maybe we'll get like some cool effects. Now I want to be mindful of, oh, maybe I don't want to put that one there. Yeah, I do. I want to be mindful the fact that a lot of it's going to get covered up anyway with the hemp cord. Was there a hole in there? No, there is here though. There we go. I am going to do that. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, I'm gonna try. I really don't want this to go all over my desk. I have a baby wipe, so at least it'll catch anything. We'll just do this. We'll kind of create a dry zone. Ooh, see if that works. All right, so we got that stamped. I do need to distress this a little bit. And I'm thinking it's not quite reflective or shiny, but it's definitely that thicker, yeah, there's a bit of a shine. I'm kind of curious what antique linen will do over it if I just buffed it a little bit. Ah, buff. That made me think about a sanding disc. Do I have one of those handy? I don't think I do. I do not. Do I? No. Oh, wait. What's this? I do. I've never tried sanding on one of these, so let's, oops. Oh, I'm already all in on the ink. Might as well enjoy it. Wait, this goes this way. I don't know. Let's, oh yeah, that's cool. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I guess we're doing it together. Ooh! I don't know if that's quite what I wanted to do, but I guess I'm committed. Do it on this side too. All right, so then what? What do? We ink it more? Maybe with ink? Should we go with, what is this? Vintage photo. Goodness gracious. Interesting. That is pretty cool. All right, I'm digging that. All right, learn something new. See, we always can be learning. Experiment. What do I always tell you guys? Just try something out, see what happens. And apparently that happened. Oh, that is actually pretty neat. Okay. Wait, what color was this? Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. What else? What are we doing here? Okay, that's gonna go down. It needs something. How about some splattering? Let's do a little splatteroo. I actually did not film, let's see, today is, well, in my life, real time for me. What is today? Today is Wednesday. I have not filmed since Sunday. Because Sunday and Saturday of last weekend, I filmed a ton. And I got myself all the way up to, what? Let's see. In my my timeline, who out there is a Marvel fan? If you've watched the show Loki, or really anything else. Yeah, Loki I think would be the best representation, but they talk a lot about timelines. So in my timeline, it is Wednesday and it is the letter N, but you guys are on Friday, and it is the letter P where you are. Or you're 3 years from now and you're like way in the future. So welcome. Hi. Hello. How's the future? Yeah, I don't know. Being weird. Why was I talking about that? I don't remember. I think I was just making an observation. What was I saying? Oh, I haven't filmed in days. Clearly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm rusty. It doesn't take long for me to get out of practice. So let me say, this ABC collaboration, ABC April collaboration has been amazing because it has gotten me super creative daily, basically. Because even though I wasn't filming the last couple days, I was actually working on... what was I working on? I was learning about YouTube. I was learning more about tags and description, how to like make my channel better. Since now it's growing, I figured, well, I should probably do something with that. So I've been kind of on this learning kick, and I don't know, by now you might have seen I did a short. I created it today. It's gonna get posted tomorrow. I'm living in a twilight zone here, but I did a short to try that out, and yeah, I don't know, I'm having fun. I wish, I really wish I could quit my day job and just do this and teach classes and do what I really want to do when I made Craft Social a thing. But that is not the cards currently. Okay, I'm looking for a stamp because I want to add something else. How about the serial number stamp? I don't have, you know, this is clearly not going to drip, so I did not get out anything to clean stamps with, so I guess we're going to use a baby wipe. Where's this going? I guess I should have done the splattering after I do these stamps, but oh well, going out of order. I don't want to do the VersaFine Nocturne. I'm going to stamp in Vintage Photo. Gonna do it right. Let's see. Card's gonna go here. I want the card to go over this. And then I'm gonna do this factory label stamp over the card over here. Okay, now I can glue it down. Oh, I should probably get my glue gun heating up also. Right about there. Yeah. Oh no! All that spots, all the splatters I just put on there is gone. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I lost the stamp. Come back. Yeah, I licked it. So what? You do what you gotta do. Okay, I don't know if that'll stay on there because it's still, even though I put it over the space where I did the sanding, theoretically, it should stay better on there, but it does look a little glossy from here. So I don't have high hopes for that not smudging. And it is what it is. If it smudges, it smudges. I guess I'm going to have to be okay with that. All right, let's be done with that. All right, let's see. I think it looks like it's still... Yeah, there's still on the underside some pooling, so... Oh, look at that. It's still... Okay, we can do this. Let's just get the excess off. Oh yeah, that totally worked. I should be able to touch it now. It should be dry. Oh yeah, it's a little tacky, but it's dry enough. Ugh, there we go. All right, so these tweezers, I actually got them in one of those miniature dollhouse room kit things, which I'll tell you what, I'm never doing another one of those again. I didn't even finish it, and I was like, no, this isn't for me. And sometimes that's okay. You do a craft and you go, ain't for me. Miniature dollhouse stuff, nope, that's not my jam. So apparently I don't like doing anything with yarn, fibers, or miniatures. So, I mean, it was kind of fun in the beginning, but then it got a little tedious and also frustrating. And my fingers, way too fat to be messing around with those miniature things. So, yeah, no. I also recently tried, well, you guys would have seen my little quick glance at a tote bag I have for coloring. I bought some coloring books, like those cozy Haggy, I don't know how to say that, but the cozy whatever coloring books and alcohol markers. My daughter had a bunch of ones she's not going to use anymore, so I hijacked them, which I learned that all her colors are green, and it's kind of boring. So I need to figure out if this is something I want to do and invest. So coloring, I've learned I enjoy. It's like stickering. I'll probably do it and then I won't do it for 4 years, and then I'll get back into stickers. I also bought a paint by number. It's like this big, and I could not pull the trigger to start it. I just was like, I don't know if this is for me. So eventually I'll probably do something with it. All right, let's carry on with our little craft here. I said it would be quick, but you know, I lied. No, I think this one will be relatively quick. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going, and I'm copying Margaret. This is 100% inspired by Margaret in her Gunther journal. I will link that for you so you can go and see the master do it, because this is this is not mastery of by any means. Oh no, there's fingerprints. See? Not mastery at all. But still, it'll be cool. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to wind it around and glue it on. And I'm going to give myself a little extra. The other thing I think I want to do is I don't want it to just be like this nice, shiny new hemp cord. Is this on? Oh, yeah, that's on. So what can I do? I have no scratch paper. Do I? Yeah, actually, I do have a piece. I cleaned my office for you guys. Well, mostly cleaned it. Hopefully you caught... Let's see, today's P. So yesterday's video, yesterday for you, was O for organization. And well, I don't know if I showed you guys a lot of organization. I gave you a craft room tour. I called it O for organization, but really I just gave you a tour. And I do hope I inspired you, gave you some ideas, motivated you to organize your crafty space. That was my whole goal. I'm kind of curious, what would happen if we did oxide and sprayed it with water? Should we try that? I think we should. But yeah, so O was for organization, and that was fun. I enjoyed giving you guys a little tour and being in front of the camera for just a split second and saying hi, and yeah, hopefully motivated somebody to do something. And as I hope you understood, if you did catch that video, if not, go to the link below is the ABC playlist, my ABC 2025 playlist, and check it out. But I hope what you took away from that is to not compare your crafty space with others and their crafty space. Trust me, I've been in that trap, and it's no good. All right, that was a bad idea because now I have wet hemp cord that I want to be gluing onto something. I didn't think that through. It's okay. Let's do that. Probably taking all of the ink off, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Good thing I have this out today. So yes, comparison is the thief of joy. You've probably heard that before, but I live and die by that. I think it is a fantastic motto, I guess, I don't know, to live by, because you can totally get caught in that, whether it be your crafty space or your house or your kids or vacations or name a thing. And yeah, if you're comparing your world, I need something to, oh, all right, I'll just do that, to those around you, you're gonna go batty. You really will be a miserable person, so don't do that. All right, here, where's those tweezers? Because those are gonna be much better than me burning my fingers. Come on, get up there. All right, so I put a whole glob in there, and then I'm shoving this in there, because this is how I do hot glue. Get in there. Then I'm going to wind it. Nope, I want you on the back. Ah! I hate hot glue. It's my nemesis. Okay. I could have used gold thread. Did not though. That's okay. All right, so hopefully you saw that. I kind of just did it. I didn't really talk through it. But I mean, I wound it around and I'm using some hot glue. And, so narrowly gonna burn my fingers. Come on, scooch it around there. Get on there. And then, I hate this stuff. I am going to cut that off. Stick it to my scissors. I will say for hot glue, as much as I don't like it, it is magnificent in that it will do what you want it to. And it's easy to clean up. Okay, you know what I didn't think about is how much bulk I just added. I probably should have only gone around a few times. Boo, didn't think that through. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and give it a flat. Oh gosh, that's bendy. Okay, be careful. All right, too much on there. Am I teaching you anything? Is this a tutorial? I don't think so. It's an experiment. We're experimenting. Okay, before I do that, oh, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be off, hopefully a little bit, but I think I should stamp something else under there, like a number or a word. Ooh, I know. I want to use registered. Where are you? I put all my stamps away, but did I? Hang on, I'm coming back to you. Where is it? Here it is. Let's do something cool. I have this serial number down here. What? Certified. Let's do the word certified, because maybe this is like a certified product that, because remember, this is going on Flippy Floppy, who is our Flippy Floppy dude, is William. So maybe this is a product he worked on. We still haven't established quite what it is he's an engineer of or what he makes. Maybe he's just an all-around inventor, although I think inventors can be a little quirky. So he's definitely a straight-laced dude, so I'm stereotyping terribly right now because I don't know engineers all that well to know if they are straight-laced dudes, but I think you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we're going to do certified. Yeah. And then anything else? Ugh, mess. What else could we do? Non-assignable. Let's just use that word because it's a fun word to use. It can be anything you want it to be, as far as I'm concerned. And we'll do that in red as well. Limited edition would have been cool, but I don't have that. Do I do it in red up here? Do it. Yeah, all right. The other thing I was thinking before I pushed that down is that I could have done numbers and then put the little cancellation thing out over it. That would have been kind of cool, but that's okay. We made a commitment. We're good. All right, let's get these out of the way, and then we have a glue blob here to deal with. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit of glue and a little bit of prayer. And down she goes. Oh, come on, lift up. Oh, I wanted it to be, okay, stop touching it. Unplug the glue gun, because we are leaving at 4 a.m. to go to the airport. I do not need to worry about my house burning down because of a glue gun. So that's done. Okay. So it's a little bulkier than I would have liked. I probably should have thought that through before I added all of that twine. I could have taken it off, but at this point, nah. Yeah, that's cool. Anything else? For whatever reason, I just want to notch that corner off. I'm going to do it. For some weird reason, I just want it to be just different. This is the stupidest tool I've ever bought. Don't buy this. I got it at, remember that store, if you're in the US, it was called Tuesday Morning. I think they all close now, but I had never heard of it. I went in there and then I think like a month later they closed, but I got this there and I was so excited because I was like, oh cool, a crocodile corner chomper. I didn't think about what it actually does. It's so dumb. A whole tool just to do this. But anyway, but I have it. And if you have it, don't be offended. You have it too. You probably know. I mean, it probably is handy if you're doing a lot of corner chomping, but really you don't need it. But since I have it, I'm going to use the dumb thing. Okay. That is what I wanted to do. Oddly, I just wanted it to have a weird, interesting thing happening there. And then we gotta get this back out. There. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so P is for pen, nib. I don't know what else I would have done for P anyway. So P is for paper and patience and process. That would have been okay. You can, take it a couple of different ways. This doesn't really fit into the whole entire idea of junk journal basics, which is what I've really been trying to do. So I'm going to say it is P for pen, but it's also going to be, aside from the ABC April collaboration thing, I love to share with you guys that and encourage you to experiment and try something new. So for you, if you've never done anything, it doesn't have to be a pen. It could have been, pick anything really. I have some Metal Gear things. I could have used that. Just something out of your comfort zone. Something you have that you've wanted to play with and you just haven't. Whatever it is, experiment with it. So really that's what I want to leave with you guys. It's not necessarily about P is for pen, although that was really cool. Where's Flippy Floppy? Let's look at that. But really it's more about experiment. Try something out, and what do you have to lose? Yeah, that's cool. No. Hey, stay on there. I feel like there was a layer card I was going to do there, but that also could be cool. And then closes up. That could work. It's not so bulky that I can't get it to work. Or this is going to be here. It could go on the front like that. And then it's just another cool, that is kind of cool. I like that. And then when you open it up, you'll see, I don't know, something else. I still feel like I need an ID card for him, and maybe that's what's right here is his ID card. Wouldn't that be kind of neat? You open it up, there's an ID card. And then the Brad that is dyed, inked, whatever, will go there. Yeah, okay. All right, friends. Well, that is all I have for you today. So thank you for joining me once again. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys real soon. Let's see, OPQ. Oh, tomorrow is Q. I gotta say, I don't know what you're getting. If you're getting anything, I actually woke up this morning thinking about the letter Q, and I have nothing, nada, zip zilch. I also don't really have anything for RRS, which are going to be, let's see, probably while I'm still traveling, and I don't have any more time to film because it's already getting dark and we are leaving at 4 a.m. So I might be missing a few letters if that is the case. I told you, I'm coming back to them eventually. So that is all for me today. I am rambling and I am leaving. Goodbye, friends.